From my experience through the externship, I have notes for about a dozen new lesson plans.
The expectations early on have been just blown away.
As far as I can tell, it's been a huge success. I want to make sure and give credit for the germination of this idea for a teacher externship with employee services.
So we're looking at communication, collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, and how do we see those skills demonstrated in the workplace? We actually were able to talk to the mayor and get our program rolled in with the student internship program.
We were so excited to be able to bring in educators and help them learn about corporate America so they can teach our future workforce.
This opportunity is allowing me to go into local businesses in Collin County and learn not only how they function, but how they work together, how they collaborate, how they communicate, and the skills that they would like in their future employees. And I'll be able to bring that back to my students and directly help and support them on their college and career paths.
She comes and with a lot of really great concepts and theories that she uses in the classroom that we would be able to adopt here in our corporate curriculum.
I think that our businesses can benefit from this type of opportunity because it gives them the ability to see the school system differently.
When I first heard of the externship, I thought it was a perfect match. One of the biggest impacts she's had is being able to facilitate a class on presentation skills.
Smiling to an audience is always a good thing. Making sure that you connect with them and know that you're approachable is one of the most important things that you can do. When you hear interviews with those who have done TED Talks and they've talked about the process, they want you to practice your speech word for word over 200 times before you even get on the stage.
They get to learn from us and we get to learn from them, so it's a dual partnership.
We want to make sure that the business community is connecting with the future workforce here in Plano. Having Alice part of that process has helped to illustrate our partnership with the school district and also the city of Plano. I talk to employers all the time and they're like, I'll teach them the hard skills, I need the communication.
Kids are always on a digital device, and I'm always telling my kids, look eye to eye, let's have a firm handshake. Having that personal contact is still really important.
Our business community is verbal, and here's what we need from future workforce.
Can't change the future without impacting those that are going to have the biggest influence on the future, and that's the students coming through our educational system. We need to be able to use technology to leverage our workforce.
I decided to apply because I was interested in career and technology classes. I needed some experience in business. They tend to emphasize quality over quantity, getting the job done right. Get to go from design to really manufacture. That's something I'm looking forward to bringing back.
There you go. Student and the teacher actually worked on this device here.
They got to drive a robot that welds things with a laser, and that was pretty cool.
I have been able to take my skill set from the elementary school and actually apply it here at My Possibilities. The adults that attend My Possibilities are called hipsters. Hugely important people, which I think is a great acronym for this program. One of the projects that they've asked me to do was to come up with a library system for the hipsters here. There were 1,000 books that were donated by various people. Took this scale for My Possibilities and we broke it down by colors. K1, you have the red smiley face, and we did smiley faces so that the hipsters would be able to resort the books and put them away when they finish reading them. Working with the teachers here at My Possibilities has been absolutely phenomenal. It's inspiring for me.
I externed at NTT Data and I was in the marketing department. They asked me to calculate the carbon footprint of 11 of their facilities around the world. Back in the classroom, when I assign them a project or a problem, I let them figure out the task analysis of it. These are teenagers that like to have a lot of freedom and they like to believe that adults trust them to do things. I'm letting them work in groups so that they can learn to trust each other and ask each other questions, and they're becoming better problem solvers because of that.
I don't like carbonic acid.
Oh. Whoa. Jacob just brought up something interesting. Carbon dioxide and water mixed together. It's a terrible reaction. If they have questions, they can come ask me, but I'm giving them more responsibility and they seem to be really liking that.
To improve public education in our world today, all of us have to have a role in it. And it helps that the companies are on board, it helps that the employees are on board. It's really a partnership.
The experience working with Megan in the externship and the whole process from start to finish has been phenomenal.
The learning experience is second to none. And I think that anyone who's even debating about this opportunity should really give it a chance. I feel that years to come, there's going to be even more that I take away from this that I haven't even seen the potential for yet.
I would tell my peers to absolutely do the externship. It has been so fun, so rewarding, and I get up every day and can't wait to get there. I'm so happy that I chose to do this.
You want me to finish, or
I'll finish.
You want to finish reading?
Yeah. Horse on a ball with a fish. Let's all say that.
With a fish.
The end. We did it.
Good job.